What time's the church there?
The church is at 10 to 11.
Go to the ready box.
Okay. Lighting up the world and remembering all. And as we stand out here, we're standing outside on this very important day, Remembrance Sunday, the 11th of November 2012, and we're standing outside St. John the Evangelist Church. And in a few minutes, at 10 to 11, we'll be remembering the service.
10 to 11, yes.
Yes, the service is at 10 to 11 this morning, and of course we'll be remembering names and reading out the names of all the people that have fought for our country. And later on this week, this church will be shut because we're planning on having some new lights fitted. So well done to all those people who have helped support and raise the money for the lights. And next year for the church, celebrating 140 years. Yes, 1873, Robert Palmer helped build and built this church. Well, welcome along to this week's The Voice of Woodley from me, Jack Wright. As I say, we're standing outside St. John the Evangelist Church on this Sunday morning. Well, later on this month, from the 26th of November to the 1st of December, In Praise of Love by Terence Rattigan will be being performed at the Oakwood Centre by the Woodley Amateur Dramatic Society, starting from 7:30 in the evening. Well, of course, one of the great projects that's going on in the town at the moment is the Woodley War Memorial, and they're raising money to have a 24-ton war memorial built and put together in Woodford Park. Yes, we obviously have lots of things and memorials for the war in St. John the Evangelist Church, and they're doing lots to raise money for that, so well done to all those people. Well, Apex Music is a guitar shop specialising in guitars in Loddon Bridge Road, and they're experts in electric guitars and acoustic guitars and all the equipment that comes with guitars. Well, it was very nice to meet Doris Polly in Chapter 1 Bookshop last Saturday morning, and as we're standing here, lots of great people going into the church as well. And it was very nice to meet Kyan and the rest of the family as well. And it's her books must be so good because her great-grandchildren encouraged her to write them down. The Woodley Photographic Club is a club that meets every Monday night at the Oakwood Centre from 7 p.m. Last time I went, they had somebody judging pictures that everybody had taken and taking sort of a real intricate view on those pictures. The Woodley Early and Arts Group are an arts group that meets on the last Thursday of every month at the Oakwood Centre from 7 p.m. and they have all sorts of different people to do with drawing and writing and painting and sculpturing. It's a very, very interesting club and lots of very talented people with lots of different interests to do with art. Well, last week I went to Ashenbury Park and I was very pleased to hear the bells of this church ringing out at 4:30 last Thursday in Ashenbury Park. Plenty of people walking dogs around the park as well, and of course there's a nice lake with lots of ducks quacking away and a small stream as well running through the park. Well, later on this month the Woodley People's Forum will be back on the 22nd of November at 7 p.m. And make sure you go along to that because you need as many people to put their contributions and views across about the town. The Bull and Checkers just opposite the road here, which is one of the great traditional buildings as well. Along, as I must say, we're standing near the church. The building next door, the St. John's Centre, was actually built in 1854, which was the Church of England school next door to this church. But opposite the road is the Bull and Checkers, and they had a very good party that they put on last Saturday night. It was a great atmosphere and lots of work went into that. Also there is of course the Good Companions on Crockenwell Road as well, and don't forget that that's one of the great pubs of the town. And as I say, the Church of England School is one of the great buildings, of Woodley, and it's very nicely designed and there's always a great ambience in that building. Well, the Woodley Radio Club since 1934 has been at the Woodford Park Leisure Centre. Well, I don't think it's been at the Woodford Park Leisure Centre for quite that long, but anyway, it's at the Woodford Park Leisure Centre and it's on the second and fourth Thursday of the month, and on the 22nd of November, they're having a talk on an expedition to the North Pole. And then on the 6th of December, they are having their AGM, their annual general meeting, which surprisingly is actually very amusing and quite enjoyable to go along to. Well, of course, on the 1st of December, the Christmas lights will be switched on in the Woodley town centre, and carols will be heard throughout from 4 p.m. And on Sunday, the 2nd of December, will be, of course, the great Christmas extravaganza with reindeer in the town, and lots of great stalls and lots of fantastic entertainment. And the most important people there are the people of the town that really make the atmosphere, and it really is a great atmosphere. Well, that's about it for the Voice of Woodley for this week. If you'd like to contact me, then please do on 07738 573812 or jack.wright@guidemail.co.uk. And it's so great to see plenty of people coming into the church this morning on the Voice of Woodley. It's what we need. And as I say, as we come to the end of the video, of course I enjoyed the fireworks as well at Scrivenmead School, put on by the 1st Woodley Scouts the other evening. And I'd like to say hello to Abby, Ella and Tara. Well, for the Voice of Woodley for this week, from me, Jack Wright, goodbye for now.